right, let's get the show rolling here. I'll be playing some ball, but not Dodger baseball. Nope. Wait a minute.
Were you born in this country? What? Were you born in this country? No.
Yeah, that's who we played the last couple of days. Taking 2 out of 3. Hey, everybody, come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the first video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. And I'm Randy Tibbins. Come on in, we'll talk. And it's crappy Mike Day again. Look at that. Oh, crappy Mike Day. Okay, we can put up with that. July 13th, let's talk about what happened here. The Dodgers won the series with the Brewers 2-1. I'll give you a cheer for that. And the Dodgers came from behind yesterday to win. Adrian Gonzalez hit a go-ahead 2-run homer. We'll hear in a second. In the bottom of the 8th to give the Dodgers a 4-3 win on Sunday, and a rare letdown for the Brewers' usually stout bullpen. The Brewers had been 30-0 when leading after 7 innings this season. But yesterday, the Dodgers gave them 1 loss in that loss column. Brett Anderson pitched 7 solid innings, allowing 3 runs on 8 hits, and striking out 3 batters against the Brewers. And after the All-Star break, the Dodgers will embark on a 10-game road trip, with the first stop being in Washington for a 3-game series with the Nationals. Dodgers are in first place by 4.5 games in the NL West as we head into the All-Star break. I will take that every damn time. All right. Late-breaking news. The Padres are allegedly shopping pitching ace James Shields already. Sorry, Bob P. Doesn't look like your Padres are going anywhere. Now, as we're in a sort of mid-season holding pattern, although mid-season happened a couple days ago, not quite the exact halfway point of the season, let's do some recapping of things this week, since all we have really to talk about is the Home Run Derby, which is either going to be tonight or tomorrow, and the All-Star Game, which is tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on the rain. So let's get you up to date on the injury report and some moves the Dodgers are doing right now. First of all, let's name everybody that's on the DL right now. 6 players on the DL as we get into the All-Star break. We'll name them what their affliction is. Carl Crawford, right oblique strain. He's doing rehabs in AAA. He should be back in late July. Carlos Frias, lower back tightness. He's on the 15-day DL. Should be back in a week or so. Chris Hatcher, left oblique strain, limited to strength work only. Hasn't begun throwing yet. Maybe back in July, maybe not. Brandon McCarthy, out for the season. Tommy John surgery. Paco Rodriguez on the 60-day DL with a left elbow strain. Back in late August after surgery, we hope. And Hyun-Jin Ryu, out for the season, shoulder surgery. That's where we are now with all of our injuries. Let's hear those Dodger home runs we hit yesterday. A.J. Ellis began it all. He had one early, a solo shot, his second of the year. Here it is. Vince Scully with the call.
2 balls and 1 strike to A.J. And a high fly ball to dead center, going back onto the snowman at the wall. It's gone. Boy, did that carry in the Sunday afternoon heat. And it's 3-2 Milwaukee.
And the big one, as we said, Adrian Gonzalez hit a go-ahead 2-run homer in the bottom of the 8th. Let's hear that one right now. And it blew out the Brewers. I love that kind of stuff.
And it's hit in the air to deep right field. Both back that one. He's going to have to watch it go over the wall. And the Dodgers lead 4-3.
All right, that's what we like to see. Dodgers went on to beat the Brewers 4-3, heading into the break. Let's do some fun stuff right now for a Monday. First of all, let's do some shout-outs. We do those all the time. Anybody that writes the show, either on Facebook or YouTube or me directly. Shout-outs go to all 5 Dodgers in the All-Star Spotlight this week. And that would be starting pitcher Zach Greinke and Clayton Kershaw. And you just heard his home run by him, Adrian Gonzalez, Yasmani Grandal, and young Jock Peterson. Good luck to all of you gents in the Home Run Derby, Jock, and in the All-Star Game to everybody. Stat of the day, and as I said, we had 2 stats. One of them was that this year so far, the Brewers have won every game when they've been leading after 7 until yesterday. I like that one. But our big stat of the day, this is the only, and I don't know if anybody's noticed this or do they care. Shout out to my buddy Phil, because he cares. He's a big fan of the other team here. This is only the 3rd time in Major League Baseball history that the Angels and the Dodgers are both in first place at the All-Star break. I'll give you a cheer for that. That previously only happened 2 times, in 1985 and 2009. And as of yet, we still haven't had a freeway series with the Angels and the Dodgers, but one can only hope. You never know. This date in Dodger history, and that would be July 13th. We're going all the way back to 1954 for this one. Hey, that predates even me. Rookie skipper Walter Alston makes the first of a record 9 appearances as the National League manager in the annual All-Star Game. Alston and his NL Chargers are defeated by the American Leaguers 11-9 at Municipal Stadium in Cleveland. And people say, wait a minute, if he was a rookie manager, how is he managing the All-Star Game? Well, the Dodgers had gone to the World Series in 1953, and they changed skippers in between, and that's what happened. So that's why we had Alston. Anyway, let's get you out to the ballpark. Whether it happens today or tomorrow, I'm not sure because it might be raining, but I'll tell you something real special at the end of this particular segment. First of all, today is supposed to be the Gillette Home Run Derby, and it's going to be in Cincinnati. And in a radical new tournament-style format, the first round will pit Albert Pujols, number 1 seed, against Chris Bryant, number 8 seed. Todd Frazier, number 2, versus Prince Fielder, number 7. Josh Donaldson, number 3, versus Anthony Rizzo, number 6. And Jock Peterson, number 4, versus Manny Machado, number 5. The seedings were based on each player's 2015 home run totals through July 7th. Of course, Jock Peterson, he now has 20. But it's very simple. Here's where we're going to read the rules of what they put out, and then the rules that were augmented because of the rain they had this afternoon in Cincinnati. The winner of each head-to-head matchup will move on to the semifinals, while the loser will be eliminated. The 2 players who emerge from the semifinals will square off in the third and final round. Ties will be broken by a 90-second swing-off. They're doing a time limit now. If there's still a tie after that, the batters will engage in a successive 3 swing-offs until a winner is declared. The other big alteration of this year's Derby is the timer that will start the release of the first pitch. So each batter will have 5 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. However, batters can extend their time in 4 ways. Utilizing their 1, quote, timeout per period, hitting a home run in the final minute, which pauses the clock until the batter hits a ball that does not land in home run territory or swings and misses. 3, hitting at least 2 homers that equal or exceed 420 feet, as calculated by MLB's StatCast, earning 1 minute of bonus time. Or 4, hitting a home run that travels at least 475 feet, earning 30 seconds of bonus time. Now, the distance-related bonus time will be capped at 1 minute 30 seconds. However, there's a news flash to all of this midday today. Due to the weather, the Derby will undergo these changes if played today after the rains. The 5-minute time limit per batter per round will be shortened to 4 minutes. A previously announced pause of the clock for home runs in the final minute was eliminated, and a previously announced time extension for home runs exceeding 475 feet was eliminated and shortened to 425. So, in case of a rainout, and the whole thing gets moved to tomorrow, and some of these rules will still apply, here's what I'm going to do for you, the viewer. Since there'll be no home run derby if it rains out today, they will play it tomorrow, and they'll move the All-Star Game to Wednesday, because remember, they still have Thursday off. So, what I will do for you, as an exclusive watcher, a viewer of Let's Talk Dodgers, if they rain out the home run derby day and it does not get played, which is supposed to be at 5 o'clock on ESPN, then in case of that rainout, I will post up in our Facebook page, just for you, the first episode of the original 1959 series Home Run Derby starring Mark Scott. And the participants in the first episode were incredible. It was Mickey Mantle versus Willie Mays. And I'll give you a cheer for that, because those guys were great, even though it wasn't Dodgers. And if anybody knows that 26-part series, it only ran 1 season in the late 50s, early 60s, because Mark Scott, the host, passed away 6 months after they shot it. So it was shot at LA's Wrigley Field here in Los Angeles, and if they rain out today, I will post it anyway. If the Home Run Derby gets played today, if you write me individually at our main address, only at the main address now, Let's Talk Dodgers at Gmail, I will send you the link to Home Run Derby, that first episode, anyway, and you can watch it by yourself whenever you want. All right, let's get down to the ballpark, second time, for the All-Star Game, which should be played tomorrow, but it could be played on Wednesday. Let's give you your starting lineups for the All-Star Game. In the American League, you're going to have Mike Trout is leading off, playing center. Josh Donaldson from the Toronto Blue Jays, he's going to be playing third, batting second. Batting third, Albert Pujols from the Angels at first base. Batting fourth, Nelson Cruz from Seattle is the DH. I don't know whether they're using DHs. I guess they want to. Number 5, batting fifth, Lorenzo Cain of Kansas City is playing right field. Batting sixth, Adam Jones of Baltimore in left field. Batting seventh, Salvador Perez from Kansas City as catcher. Batting eighth, Jose Altuve for Houston, and he's playing second. And batting ninth, Alcides Escobar from Kansas City playing shortstop. And pitching, since he's on the mound and not batting for the American League, Dallas Keuchel. It's spelled K-E-U-C-H-E-L, but they pronounce it Keuchel. All right, and here is the starting lineup for your hometown National League All-Stars in Cincinnati. They're the home team. Leading off, And playing center field is going to be from Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutcheon. Batting second, playing third from Cincinnati, Todd Frazier. Batting third from Washington, playing right field, Bryce Harper. Batting cleanup, batting fourth, Paul Goldschmidt from Arizona at first base. Batting fifth and playing catcher, San Francisco's Buster Posey. Batting sixth and playing DH from Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. Batting seventh and playing shortstop from St. Louis, Johnny Peralta. Batting eighth, playing left field from your Los Angeles Dodgers, Jock Peterson. And batting ninth, playing second base from Colorado, DJ LeMahieu. And pitching, of course, on the mound, starting the game for the National League, Zach Greinke. I like it. Going to be a good game. Anyway, we don't know if that's going to be played tomorrow or Wednesday. Depends on how the rains go. So right now we're recording this. We don't know what's happening. But later on, if I find out that they didn't play anything today, no derby, no nothing, I'm sending that link up on our website. All right. Events, appearances, and cool stuff. Don't forget to check out John Sue's outstanding photography blog at dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. Upcoming signings at the end of the month, July 31st, Scott Van Slyke, 11 a.m. at the Food for Less store, North Lake Avenue in Pasadena. Tommy Davis on August 1st, 10 a.m. at the Westin Hotel, Los Angeles International Airport area, 5400 West Century Boulevard in Los Angeles. Tommy Davis is signing at 10 a.m. I'd be there, man. I got to get that guy to sign a book. Bill Russell's going to sign way into August 27th at Lancaster Jethawk Stadium, the hangar, and that's going to be August 27th, 6:30. He's going to be signing throughout the game. That's 45116 Valley Central Way in Lancaster. Russell will be available throughout the game for fan pictures and autographs. So that's going to be good. We're still waiting to hear what happens for the game, so be watching our Facebook page. That's all I have for you. The Dodgers are off till Friday when they start off a road trip in Washington. Before the end of this week, probably Wednesday, maybe Friday, Wednesday or Thursday, we are going to announce our very next Let's Talk Dodgers game watching party. So stay tuned for that. Tell all your friends in Facebook to check us out at Let's Talk Dodgers. On YouTube, it's Let's Talk Dodgers 13. And as we held up earlier, Let's Talk Dodgers at gmail.com is a way to write to us directly, particularly if there's no Home Run Derby today. You want to know how to watch the original first episode of the 1959 series. All right, that's going to do it. This is Randy. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed everything else. Hope we enjoy Home Run Derby today with Jock Peterson winning and all. That'd be kind of cool. And we will talk to you next time, probably Wednesday, maybe Thursday, and we'll let you know what's going on with the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game. Go National League, go Jock Peterson. Hope he wins the Home Run Derby.